You can create photorealistic renderings to showcase your digital prototype. This process includes setting material appearances, adding decals, setting up your scene, and rendering in the cloud. To apply a physical appearance, begin with a model already open in the design workspace. Then, from the toolbar, expand the Modify menu and select Appearance. The Appearance dialog opens, which includes a library of materials that are separated by type, including wood, metals, and plastics. You can also download other appearances and store them on your computer for future use. In this example, some appearances are already applied to the design. To apply a material to a component, use the search field for the desired material, and then click and drag the material preview to the component on the canvas. The component updates with the selected material. To adjust the applied material, back in the dialog, under In this design, right-click the material and select Edit. The dialog that opens contains some of the material properties that you can change. For example, from the color palette, to change the material color, choose a different color. Then, rename the material so it is easily identifiable. Click Advanced. The Material Editor opens. Here, you can adjust other options, such as relief patterns, translucency, and enhanced highlight controls. You can also add an existing image as a decal to your project. From the toolbar, expand the Insert menu and select Decal. The Insert dialog opens. In the Insert dialog, locate and select your image file. Then, click Insert. Now, on the canvas, select the face or faces you would like to apply the decal to. Then, use the control grips to move and resize the decal. Notice that it will automatically wrap itself around complex geometry. When you are finished adjusting the decal, in the Decal dialog, click OK. You can repeat these steps for more decals if necessary. Also, now that the decal is in the timeline, you can edit the Insert Decal action at any time. After you are finished applying appearances, navigate to the Render workspace. From the toolbar, Setup Group, click Scene Settings. The scene settings control the lighting, background color, ground effects, and camera in your render. In the Scene Settings dialog, expand the background drop-down and choose from either an environment or a solid color. To enable real-time lighting and shadowing, select Environment. Then, open the Environment Library tab. Drag and drop the photo booth option from the library to the canvas. Return to the Settings tab. Select both ground plane and reflections. Then, click Position. On the canvas, a mini toolbar shows with a slider. Use the slider to adjust the rotation of the environment, the shadows, and the highlights. Back in the dialog, set the focal length by either entering a numeric value or using the slider. Expand the aspect ratio drop-down and specify an aspect ratio. This is used for in-canvas render to enable you to use a different aspect ratio than what is implicitly defined by the size of the active viewport. Close the dialog. Now, from the toolbar, click In-Canvas Render, which provides a real-time render view. When you are satisfied with the view you have created, click Render. In the Render Settings dialog, you can adjust the settings as needed. You can choose between rendering in the cloud or locally. Keep in mind that when you use the cloud renderer, the amount of required cloud credits is dependent on the settings you configure. When you are ready, click Render. You can continue to choose other views from the browser to render, while the first one is still in the process of rendering. Named views are especially useful when you want to maintain the same view and compare different appearances in the renders. The renders will be linked to your design, and other users who have permissions to the project can also access and download them.